But you're down. You're down. Oh no, that didn't sound good. Hello and welcome back to Subsistence. Well, we're in the middle of... Oh, we're just hit November. I was about to say we're in the middle of October, but we've just hit November. We might start seeing some snow flurries when we're out and about today. It's still night time, but I think we're past midnight, so morning should be heading our way pretty sharpish. In between episodes, I installed a ladder hatch to get access to upstairs. And I have to say, it works beautifully. Don't know why I didn't think of this before. Previously, we had to jump up onto a box because of the different floor levels that we've got on the base here. But this way, we can just get straight up into the bedroom area. We've got this lovely sitting area with the views down to the different lakes. And it works really well. I'm very pleased with it. So let me turn that off. We'll head back downstairs and we will get ready for the new day. In between episodes, I also went fishing. So I have some fish. Just trying to work on the last achievements that I haven't got. There's a few. I've not really been a big fan of the fishing, but I thought I'd try a bit of fishing and we got some reasonable fish. And one salmon. It was really the salmon I was going for because I wanted to try and make fish pie, which I think uses salmon fillets. We need 3 for one fish pie. I only got 1 salmon, so we can't do that anyway right now. We did get an egg left over, I think from the chicken. So I did a boiled egg. So we're using the second fridge now. The water's in here, it doesn't need to be. You don't need to keep the water cold or anything. But I thought we may as well use it since as I've got all this extra food. And I went and picked the garden, replanted everything. But with the new requirement for fertilizer having to be present in order for the plants to grow, I'm finding I am really not getting harvests as quickly as I otherwise would have. So that's a big change. We've got the lovely glass wall here installed, separating the living area from the workshop. And our little kitchen dining area here. And you saw upstairs a moment ago. You get the light on back here. I'm very happy with the way this space has turned out, especially with this divider now. And I love the differing heights between the two areas. And this glass in front of us that we're looking at now really adds a lot of light into this otherwise very dark area because we're right up against the cliff, of course, here. But yeah, I can't really think of an awful lot left that I want to do, apart from I want to make a bunch of alloy sheets, which will mean that we're going to need a lot of iron and a lot of zinc and some scrap, of course. Now, we do have a lot of zinc. I also have some of this upstairs in the... Oh gosh, what's that big machine called? Let's have a look. This thing, in the lathe. I've got a bunch of zinc and copper and some iron, to be fair, but I'm kind of keeping that for crafting the bolts that you need for the advanced crafting. So today, maybe we go and look for a bunch of iron. I do have the mining drills running, but they're... Well, I've got one of them running. They're kind of trickling a little bit of iron in. It's not very fast. We could turn that up and put this one on. It looks like daytime is almost here, which is awesome. Yeah, we've got a lot of leaves falling. I will put money on us getting some snow later today. Anyway, I need to top up the fire before we go and make sure we've eaten and are hydrated. Yeah, I think we're looking good anyway. Let's have a look. We need some fuel in the generator. I want to kind of keep that going. And as I say, we've got these 2 lockpicks to use. I've got 2 pickaxes, so we're good for looking for iron. Ammo-wise, we're fine. Don't think we need anything else. I've got one rotten meat here. I tried to work on making some adrenaline boosts, strength boosts, and even the heat packs. So maybe we shoot a few chickens and things that we see running around today. Maybe that'll be a good use of our time. Get some heat packs for winter. Yeah, I'm going to leave this running. There's a hefty chunk of copper and zinc there, and as I say, we're going to be using a lot of the zinc. I just need to work on that iron today. In here, we've got a lot of blue boards and some potassium, which I could use for the garden, of course. Maybe we'll consider doing that when I get back. But we're doing really well on the ores needed for crafting. I don't really need anything crafted right now. So let's turn the light off. The fuel... Oh yeah, I need a bit of wood. That's what I came in here for. And then we'll head out. It's nice and early. We'll head out and go and look for a couple of lock crates, maybe. And just pick up any iron we see along the way. So that's all good. Let's turn this light off. Let's make sure we've got something to eat. I guess I can have the egg. Feels weird eating an egg. There we go. We're full. We've got protein bars for out and about, and we have plenty of berry water. And I don't think we need to really drink, although I will do just for the fun of it. And let's go out and let's go and look for a lock crate then. It's a beautiful morning. Nice clear weather so far today. Oh, we've got a light on, have we? Oh, just in the garden. Yeah, this base has been an absolute pleasure. It was a bit of a rough start when we were scrambling for resources at the beginning, but it's turned out really well. Okay, I'm going to go the usual way, I think. Let's grab some wood as we travel. Going to head that way and look for lock crates and just see what we can find. Are there any iron nodes on either of these rocks here? Nothing so far. Nothing on there. Nope, it's all quiet. Right, let me get a shotgun. I've put my sweater on, as you can see. So we should be nice and toasty warm if the weather does turn. It shouldn't get blizzard conditions. If we do get any snow, it will be just a flurry. I like the fact that the seasons change. Oh, by the way, I did reinforce this area. But as you can see, I've got an awful lot left to do. I want to get the lower areas done mainly. Yeah, and probably around the doorway and either side of the garage. Alright, let's go and see what we can see. Been a while since I've played Subsistence, I will be honest. I've been playing a lot of Valheim again. Sat down to do a little bit of iron gathering in Valheim and ended up playing for like 2 or 3 hours, so that was good fun. All is quiet so far. I am not hearing any animals. I am not seeing any hunters, so that is all good news. Let's see if we can find a lock crate. Alright, let's go this way. Something will be on these rocks for sure. Yeah, a couple of pieces of ore. It looks like possibly potassium. It's very bright. No, that's iron. We've got some iron already. So let's grab these. Okay, and anything more? There's bound to be a few more. There's a couple of crates on here. That's unusual. Usually see one. Yeah, that's the one I've just broken. Right, well, let's get these before they despawn. I should probably crouch. And this one? I hear a piggy, do I? Yeah, piggy. Okay. Oh, Oh, and we've got one of the special ores. I never remember which one this is. Silicon? Lithium. Always the one I think it isn't. Alright, that's good. Right, we've got a bear and there is a pig close by. Now, whether it's just below us, might be. Yeah, it's down there, okay. So we can avoid that fairly easily. I want to avoid the bear too. I think we're just going to have to run for it. And I missed that bit of scrap on the floor. He should stop running soon enough. We'll just run him around a little bit maybe. 2 swipes normally they would give up, but I think this one's quite eager. He's quite keen. Yeah, usually if you run in a straight line they will chase you for longer. So I didn't really duck and dive behind any cover or any trees or anything that might turn him around, but we got away from him. Right, let's grab this crate. All the while we're doing this, I am looking for lock crates around the place. And or on the rock, if I can see any. Okay, well there's a bit of wood. I'm going to pick this up. Oh, grab that, thank you. Right, anything on this rock here? More wood. That confused me, that view there for a moment. It was a different colour at the top of the rock. But that makes sense. Bit of wood. Okay, we're good. I've got some ammo. Right, any more ore on any of these rocks? I really need to find a place to look for a lock crate. Got these 2 lockpicks. We've had them for a while. I'd really like to use them today if we can. This does look like potassium. That is really glowing in the sun. Okay, we've got that. We've got something on this rock. That is a bit of iron. Look at the shadow. Shadow's so good now. Much more accurate to what you're actually doing in game. Oh, bit more iron. Oh, this is good. So funny that I spent all that time in Valheim looking for iron, and here I am doing the same in Subsistence. Okay, well, I hope I didn't just miss that one. Let's have a look around here. We've definitely found a lock crate here before. A long time ago though. What have we got there? We have a wolf, 85 hit points. With the seasons changing, I know I've said this a few times, we've got a moose over there. It does make it a little more tricky to spot things. We've got some, well, a berry here. There's probably a third one somewhere. Yeah, let's have a look over there. There's a bear that way. Anything on these rocks? I'm just walking. The game seems very loud to me. A bit more louder than usual, maybe. Okay, we've got the... I don't see the cougar anywhere. Oh, I do. Right, cougar's there. That's good. That was the thing I was looking for in this area. Okay, all quiet apart from the cougar. Let's head this way then. And then we've got a wolf down there on the left. Another wolf. Didn't see that wolf earlier. Wait, let's get this ore off the rock here. This looks like potassium again. I mean, now with the needing the potassium for the garden, maybe it's a necessity now rather than just an extra ore that you don't use too often, unless you make a lot of gunpowder yourself, which I don't tend to do. I seem to have a lot of that in storage at all times. And we've got an awful lot of ammo as well. I don't tend to do an awful lot of fighting. But I'm usually fairly conservative with my ammo anyway. We've got the piggy down there. I guess we'll head to Ore Rock and go and look that way for a lock crate. There's a couple of spawn locations over there that we can check out, so yeah, stay away from the pig unless I want a broken leg, because they are very temperamental. Oh, we have rogues. Okay, well, we're not going to do that just yet then. Let's go up, around and down the sides. That'll be fine. Right, let's check around here for locked crates. I've had them spawn down around these rocks a lot of times in the past. There's a chicken. Oh, I said I was going to get a few chickens, didn't I? Let's get that. Can we get that crate without bothering the wolf? We could, possibly, but I'm good. Alright, wolf there. Bear there. Sneaky bear. And a wolf in front of me. Okay, this has all turned very interesting all of a sudden. Let's see if we can grab a bit of wood as we run for our lives. Hopefully we don't run into another rogue camp down here or something. That would be awkward. I think the bear's not interested. The bear's dropped off ages ago. The wolf just dropped off, I think. When I say dropped off, I mean he's stopped chasing. I have picked up another wolf there, though. I think that one was probably only walking. Yeah, we're good. Okay, let's grab this crate. And it seems we're taking the long route to Ore Rock, which is fine. We can pick up stuff along the way. That's okay. Right, we've got some copper. Not that we need copper. Now, what else do we have here? Because this is normally a good rock. Ah, we've got a bear. That kind of complicates things. Let's go over this way. So I'm looking for locked crates just in the distance, down between these. I think we'll run down this way and then run back up through the valley, because that'll give us the best chance of covering the whole area, I think. There's another chicken. I can get you, and the eagle doesn't swoop down and steal it. There we go. Alright, let's grab the wood. I'm going to do a very quick save. I wonder what the branches that are on the ground now are going to look like in the winter with the snow lying on. Will they accumulate snow? I think it said in the patch notes they will. This should look very interesting. I'm not talking about these logs. I'm on about those little full and small branches, the little twigs and stuff. Right, what have we got? We've got... What are you? Wolf. Let's have a look over here. Yeah, everywhere looks so different at this time of year. Once the foliage dies down, you'll have the same effect again. You know, you've got to get used to another landscape almost. Especially spotting things at distance. Things to go and check out. Anyway, we're at all rock. Let's grab the fuel that's on here. Hopefully there'll be a decent amount. It's looking good so far. How much iron do we have? 15. Okay. So we've got some copper. We have a bear hanging around. That's unfortunate. Can we get around the rest of this outcrop without bothering him anymore? There's a little bit of sneaky iron here. Just tucked into the crevice. Nice. And hopefully there'll be some more on the other side. Oh yeah, a couple of pieces. This is good. Well, this isn't iron, but this is good. This is silicon. And we've got something else there? I don't think so. I think that's just the way the rocks formed. Oh, crumbs. I didn't know where he was, and I got a bit close. Not ideal. Now, he can drop down off a height like that without injuring himself, so I kind of want to get out of the area. There's a level 3 something over there. There was a berry down here I'd like to go and check out. Yeah, look, he fell. Oh, he was underneath. I don't know, he may have fell off the rock there. I think he might have been underneath, actually. Maybe checking out the residence for overwintering. Right, do we have a lock crate anywhere around here? No, it seems not. Now, I could run back through the woods for somewhere different to explore. I guess we could do that. I think we've still got time. It's pretty early when we set out, so we should have a full day ahead of us. It's past midday, but not long past midday, so I think we've got time. Let me just have a quick look down here. Can't get too close to those rogues, but I also want to check out this area here. There's a few times we've been here recently and just not found anything. It looks like this one's going to be another example of that, I'm afraid. Right, how are we doing for food? Oh, food is really bad, actually. Okay, much better now. I'll take a berry water as well. So we are out of protein, but that should be good. We're over... Whoa, over halfway. Yeah, game stuttered quite badly there. That's why I keep doing the saves. Right, let's carry on. Now, how close can I get to these rogues? Where are they? They were further that way, weren't they, I think? I think we should be good to be able to run down here without bothering them. All these new tree textures are really cool. There's a lot of variation in the colours now. especially at this time of year. There's so much to look at. Just trying to spot whether there's a little crate lying somewhere. Not seeing an awful lot of normal crates, to be honest. Let's follow the main path through and see if we're lucky enough to stumble upon a locked crate anywhere. Don't think we're going to find one somehow, but we'll keep going. So we'll do a really big loop of this area. We're going to loop back around to the right, follow the path all the way around, really. So we've got a bear there. We really need to be checking sort of over in this area, because they tend to hide in the grass around here. Crates. Not the hunters, although the hunters do that too. Okay, nothing. Not seeing anything. There's another chicken we could grab. Okay, well, we've got a bit of rotten meat on the go. I need 4 for a heat pack, I think. And we have, what? 1, 2, 3 in our inventory. And I think we've got 1 back in a crate at home. Yeah, I think I'm going to go this way because although the bear is over in this direction, I think we've got a better chance of finding something over here than by the pond, I think. I mean, who knows? Sure, I can hear walking that isn't me, I think. Alright, well, we've got past the bear comfortably. We could get the rabbit. I mean, it's more food, more rotten meat, isn't it? Oh gosh, sorry, rabbit. Alright, let's grab the crate that's ahead of us and then we'll head back up where that bear is, probably. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, I definitely heard something to the left there. Definitely not our day for locked crates by the look of it. We can eat the apple and the berry. As I say, we don't have any more protein. That should keep us going. There's a moose. It's no longer rutting season, so we should be safe to kind of get close. Yeah, it's going to run away now. We've got a wolf and a bear. Ah, might be that deer that I heard. And this rabbit's just run off. I could have had that rabbit. Oh, and there's the moose again. Yeah, keep running, moose. Alright, I'm going to check these rocks here, I think, for ore. So we've definitely got a bit of potassium. There might be other stuff. Yeah, we definitely have to head home now. Right, there's a wolf on the top of the rock there, which I was going to run up that way. There's the moose. Moose is going to get stuck in the tree, but we'll grab these 2 ore. We've got some zinc and copper. And then I'm going to go for the crate over there and maybe pick up a small animal. I thought there was a rabbit over there too. Is it me or is that moose getting closer all the time? Okay, well, we've got the wolf there guarding the berry in the box, and we've got the bear here. Let's go up in between. There's some zinc there. I'm going to go... Oh, I could have had the chicken there. I'm going to go here. Right, we've got a good chance of finding a crate over here. We found one recently. And it's on the way home, so we may as well check it out. Lots of wood on the ground. Let's go in and pick that up. Seems quiet of hunters, I think. I'm not seeing or hearing anything. Yeah, a bit of wood. We could check out near the arch as we travel past. I saw movement there, did I? Maybe a wolf hanging out. Let's check this side before we head through. Okay, we've got a wolf down there. Yep. Love the sun coming through the arch there. I'm walking a lot more today. Ah, right, we've got a bear. Practically running up the hill there. Looks like we've got a potato over here. Not desperate for that. I'll pick it up just because it's so close. Ah, there's another crate there. No special crate though. Berry. Got my berry after all. Because the wolf was guarding that other one. Yeah, these are the twigs that I'm on about. These big branches. Well, reasonably big branches. Fallen branches. I wonder what they're going to look like in the snow. Okay. Another bit of rotten meat on the way. Nothing really good today. Very few crates. Quite a few ores, I guess. We've had a decent ore day. But yeah, the loot otherwise has not been great. There is a bag over there I'm going to get, and then we'll grab the wood on the way through. Yeah, we're doing okay for food. We can get all of this wood, top the fire up, make some planks when we get back. Or even save this for repairs, for fighting the hunters, maybe. There's a rabbit. Another berry. Loads of berries around. There's another one. You can see they stand out pretty well. Especially at this time of year. When every other colour is muted, they really do stand out. The bright green. Yeah, it's getting dark now. So, we need to head back home. We are by the pond. A little bit further away than I was thinking we were, but just a short run up the hill here now and we're back home. Home before nightfall. Not too bad. Beautiful sky. Almost pink over there. I guess we'll go this way. I can put the flashlight on just for this last little section. Yeah, shame we didn't get a lot crate today though. Oh, we've got some wood hanging around the base here as well. Thank goodness that was added. I couldn't imagine going back to not having that in front of me all the time now. Right, how are we doing for power? We are almost at full power. This is running full time. And we've got the mining drills outside. They should have returned something, I think, by now. Let's check. Oh yeah, another 7. And a 6. Ah, 13. Perfect. Right, let's get that on to refine then. We may as well just run this thing constantly and get all of this topped up. Now, to make the alloy sheets, we've got a lot of mass to use. I think I need iron and zinc and a bunch of scrap. And we just want to make as many of these as we can. So 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that should be us out of mass. I didn't calculate that properly at all. I can make 10. 2, 3, 4. One more. 5. There we go. Right, we're out of mass now. I think it was 20 each when it's 10 each, of course. But you can see the impact it's had on the iron. Look, down to 90 already. That goes down so quickly. Now, each of those has a space to collate in, so we should be able to drop these in here, okay? Yep, that's not going to get above 200, and there's plenty of room there. Yeah, we should be good. The food's rotted. So we can now make another heat pack. And then we've got one more, so we need another couple of these in the next day. We can put away that wood. I'll keep the rest of that for topping it up before we head out. That sounds like we're going to get some rain. Okay, and it is getting cold. It's cold over here. Maybe we should make another radiator. I think we will. So we will need 4 ingots. Oh my gosh. 3 circuit boards and 4 ingots. Do I want to spend that, really? Nope. Nope, I don't. That is expensive. I put the radiator up here in case you didn't see. Let me turn the light on again. So that we have some heating up here. But, I mean, we could put that on. And it will heat downstairs. I just got to remember to come up and turn it off, so... Maybe I should have that on the other side of the room, so it heats over there. You know, maybe on that wall. Let's have a look, see if there's a space to put it. Could put it, you know, over here. But it does look good there. Oh, it's right above the other fire. Kind of like the layout here that I've got. No, we're good. We're fine. I think the radius on that is better. Yeah, look, we're 82 all the way through to the back of the room. Yeah, this is fine. It is good where it is. It reaches all the way across the base. Yep. That's really good. You only need one in a location, so that's good to know. I was never really sure about that before. So we've got another heat pack. We're up to 4. I want to try and get this up to the same levels that we've got for the others as well. But it's just this rotten meat. More chickens and rabbits must die. And it's nice and easy to shoot them with this, so... That's definitely something. We've got 10 alloy sheets now. What we could do is go and upgrade some more of the wall, or keep them for the next attack and then upgrade instead of repairing, and it will save us some resources. So let's do that, I think. I think I'm going to use this to put on the garden. Oh, we're already on the next day. That's good. Oh, and we can harvest. We can harvest these. This is good. So I think I am going to do that, and then we'll replant. And we'll stock up the fridge. I think it's probably a good idea. I need to go and get some seeds from upstairs before we head out. I'm going to do the same again, look for another lock crate. Hopefully be more successful this time. Let's put these away. Potatoes and onions. See, we're not even fully stocked. So let's go and see what we've got seed-wise. So we want 2 plant beds worth. I need to turn the light off and the radiator. Let's do onions. Whoops. And yeah, let's do another lot of potatoes. Why not? We can turn lights off now. As we pass through. So we will do onions here. My rotten meat is ready. Potatoes there, and they should grow away quite happily. Let's grab the iron. Water's good. Top up the fire again. Turn this light off. We need to eat and drink. And I need to grab some protein bars as well. That filled us up quite nicely, that did. I'll grab some water. Protein bars are in here. We don't have that many left. I'll take 4. Yeah, I've got to turn that light off. Look at how that illuminates. Almost like you've got concealed lighting around the edge of the roof. That's kind of funny. Right, let's pop that in there. Well, we've got through all of the zinc. That is good. So I'll put that potassium on to refine as well. So we've got that going there, and we've got a space for the zinc. So we need another couple of rotten meat, and I need to put that away for later. Good. And do we need to top you up? You're good. And we've got a rainstorm right now, which means we'll have the wind turbines running. That will be fine. So we're in good shape. We've still got our lockpicks. We are fed. We've got water. We've got backup protein bars. Right, okay, let's head out. Yeah, I don't want to go that way. Let's go this way. I'm thinking of just heading the same way again. It's a pretty good run. I'm going to do a save though. Let's see what we can find today. Hopefully we'll have a bit of better luck. It looks to be a very miserable day all round. Hopefully the rain doesn't last all day. Yeah, I thought I heard you. Are you just fishing? Oh no, there's a few of them. Oh crap. Oh, this might be the end of me. I'm getting back inside. Let me heal. They must be camped nearby. They must be camped nearby. I was almost gonna let them finish me for good. But you're down. You're down. Oh no, that didn't sound good. There's another guy somewhere. I'm bleeding again. Oh, you're... Where? There, I see you. Cheeky. Whoa. Oh, gross. Give me that arrow, please. Yikes. Okay. It would have been a fitting end to a series, wouldn't it? But my other instinct kicked in and I needed to survive. Oh, hair a bit twisted and fell awkwardly there. They're in bare feet in this weather. Good grief. And there was someone else. So, where were you? So there was those 2 guys and then another guy here by the bush. Yeah, here we are. Okay. Yeah, we're good. I can make a couple of bandages on the fly to replace what we used. And then we're only one health kit down. That's not bad. Ammo-wise, we're short on this weapon, but we do have the shotgun. Now, where were they camping? That's the question. What were they all doing here? I didn't run into anyone. So why were they coming after me? That's very interesting. Don't see anyone down here. I'm looking for a fire, although it'll probably be out because of the rain. Anything up? They were all down here though. Yeah, I'm not seeing a campfire. Oh, here it is. That's a really sneaky spot they were camped in. I could grab that food and run that back. It's partially cooked, isn't it? Yeah, let's finish that cooking. We'll have that as a small snack. Yeah, that was so sneaky. What a place to put a base. Now we've got an ammo delivery. Alright, let's get this bit of cooking done. Oh, get out of the rain for a few minutes. So that is medium cooked. Okay. Got a few more ores. Some zinc and more potassium. We're fine here, aren't we? Yeah, yep. Nothing's going to go over. How are we doing for power and mass? As I thought, we're doing okay. Because the wind turbines are helping to bring that power up. And we'll eat that liver. And yeah, off we go again. Let me top up mainly on this. I like using the 44 in those situations. It just seems more stable to me. It's a bit easier to aim than the rifle sometimes, or at least it feels a little bit more accurate. It definitely is more powerful. Yeah, when I saw 3 of them there, I thought, well, this is it. This is the end. Because they're no joke now. But I do have armour. We've got a tiny bit of damage. We've got good armour. And decent weapons. And I think if you can get yourself behind a tree, they're not aim bots. You know, they do miss and stuff. And like one of them was using a bow and arrow, which really helps, so... Oh my god, animals everywhere. We've got a bear and a wolf, and I really wanted to go up on the rocks, but it looks like we're not doing that today. Fine, Mr. Wolf, we'll head down here instead. Let's grab... Oh, there's a chicken. We could take the chicken back home. I mean, if I can catch it, that is. It's close by, isn't it? Where did it go? Is that you there? No, that's a twig. The campfire is lit again. Is it kind of lighting and going out? No, the rogue's there now, look. Do I want to? He's wondering where all his friends are. They're gone, fella. I'm sorry, but they're gone. Damn. Nice. Okay, well, third hit, but you know. Hopefully there are no other guys around there. There's the chicken. Right, let's see if we can grab the chicken. And we'll pick up that body along the way. We're going to run into this wolf, aren't we? Probably. It's probably going to run to the bear. Come here, you little bugger. I need you. I need eggs. Oh, he's got the advantage. He's going uphill. Come here, chicken. I don't want to shoot you for meat. Oh, no. Okay, I persevered and we got him. Okay, let's go and see if we can grab the bag from this poor hunter. We might get a revenge attack now. Well, I'm pretty sure we will. They started it, though. Okay, now where was this guy? Was it here? There's the campfire. There's his bag. Oh, yeah, let's put the chicken. I was just about to run off and look for a lock crate. Let's put the chicken in the housing. It's not going to make it very far if I don't. They didn't get any significant damage on the walls today because it was a very quick fight and some of it took place outside, so I think I'm good for not needing to do any repairs. Alright, chicken, welcome home. I may as well drop some of this off. Oh, it's so nice and quiet in the base. Out of the rain. I love that. And we've got a bit of this, which we can fit. Okay, good. Do we need to eat? Maybe quickly. A lot of doors to get through now. And we'll have a berry. And I'll drink some water and we're good to go. Right, let's go and see. Oh, the lights. Oh, and the heater. Oh, thank goodness we didn't go too far. Thank you, punters. I think you saved me a bunch of power there. That I would have wasted otherwise, so that's good. It's almost like it was planned. Well, before they respawn, let's run and go and look at the lock crate areas again and see what we can find. Hopefully a bit luckier than yesterday. And the rain stopped, thank goodness. Oh, I really needed that today. It's so noisy. We've got a wolf. Go this way. As soon as though we ran up here earlier and didn't get growled at or anything. I think we'll be good. Can I get that ore? I would like to if I can. Yeah, good. I'm sneaking. Yeah, I was worried about that. We've got the cougar up on the hill. But the fact that she's up on the hill means we should be able to sneak past and get onto the rocks that we like to check. I think the bear was on the second set of rocks that side, so these should be clear. Hopefully. Well, we know we've got no cougar on this little bit. There's usually just the one in the area. Any ore on here? No, it looks completely empty. But maybe today we'll have a look crate. I think I'm going to grab this just because of the fertilizer requirements now. Oh, okay. Where did that come from? Sounded like behind. Was that in front of me there? Sure, stuff spawning in and then disappearing. Yikes. That scared me. I guess it could be the fortress hunters going down to fish past my base, maybe? And they ran into a... Well, maybe the cougar even? It sounded in that area, didn't it? And sneaking. Okay, yeah, you know I'm here, don't you? You know I'm here. I'm walking around. You don't see me. I'm not looking at you. You don't see me. That's how that works, yeah? Protein bar, we needed that. Locked crate, we definitely needed this. Right, this is mine. This is mine, everyone. Ooh, it's not a bad lock crate either. Look at those protein bars. The iron, we needed the iron. Excellent. Right, we've got one lockpick left. Can we get another one? I'm going to carry on running, I think. Obviously no point in looking around here because we found the one that's here. So maybe oh, I found a bit of cotton in November. So October and November you can find cotton. I do tend to find a lot of cotton, especially in this area, I've got to be honest. No. Oh. Wait, stop running. Calm down. It'll be painless. You won't even realise what I'm doing. Is that you there? Let me get this crate. I don't see it now. Perfectly camouflaged in this time of year. Look at that. I'm looking for the slightest of movements from a little chicken body, but I don't see one. I do see a berry though. Oh, did I see... No. Where the heck did it go? I see a rabbit up here. We'll grab the rabbit, I guess. I think the rabbit hears you from further away anyway, but... Oh my god, I can't actually... Where did it go? Well, there's a chicken. Right by that bear. I don't think I want that one. Yeah, they're not daft, are they, these critters? Although honestly, I think if a bear saw a chicken wandering round by its feet, I'm pretty sure the bear would eat the chicken. Right, okay, what was I doing? I need to look for a lock crate. We're doing well so far. I'm getting a bit distracted with the little fellas. Yeah, that was a really good find. Okay, so we need to really be looking here and then down the hill into the valley. That's our best chance, I think. There's a black bear over there. The bears will be hibernating soon and the white wolves will be here again. That seems to have gone so quickly. Another year in subsistence. There's another ore here. I may as well stop and get this while we're just checking things out. There's a crate over there and there is a rabbit down here. Let me grab you before the eagle does the job for me and then we'll come back up here for this. I can't carry too many of these bodies because we've got so much stuff on us, but if I can grab another lock crate, we can always throw away some of the more common ingredients. Now, the fact that we were down here yesterday is not usually a good idea to come back the same way and 2 consecutive days, but I kind of have had that work for me before. We'll see. I'm going to do another quick save. Lots of wood popping in. I'm gonna pick it up. Definitely need it for repairs, especially if we're gonna have a return visit by the rogues, which is a good possibility. This area here would probably be a really good spot for rabbit hunting. I mean, I could just take down a few wolves and stuff and let that meat go rotten, but yeah, we'll just get the small animals. It's more fun with a little red 9 pistol. And we've got so much 9mm ammo, why not? Why not use it? Okay, let's go a little bit further over this side. Now, we might run into a few more animals over here. There's a definite possibility of some wolves just beyond. Oh, well, there's a bear as well, I see. Yeah, there's a bear in the water. Let's go and check on these rocks. I see a bit of ore on that one. Let's check this one. Gosh, this brings me back. One of my very, very early bases was on this very rock before the map had been expanded. And this was the fence line down here. That was a great build. I really enjoyed all the time I spent down in this valley. That was quite a long playthrough as well. This playthrough has been over 300 days. I can't remember exactly, but I'm hearing stuff. I think it's just the way the water's coming in and out of range. I think. That was good. That was a double ore. We are really getting quite full. I'm gonna... Oh, 10 protein bars we're up to. I don't think I brought that many out with me. It's a beautiful day. Right, I'm seeing a lot of ore on that rock, so let's go and grab those as well. It's quiet here at least. Hello, rabbit. So we've got 3 ores on here. I wonder if we've got time to run through to the archway over there and get back safely. I think we might do. I'll have a look at the sun in a moment, see what kind of time it is. Yeah, we're losing the light. We don't have a lot of time left. Okay, well, let's have a look through the valley, I guess, on the way out, and we'll kind of head back home. We might run back into that camp of rogues as well, so we might need a bit of extra time to circle past them or maybe get into a fight. And I'd rather not fight them at night if we can help it. They may have up sticks and moved somewhere else, which is another problem because then you're going to run into them somewhere else, but hopefully we'll be able to get back without incident, hopefully. Need to just make sure where I'm going. Oh, big plant there. Nearly ran face into that one. Face first into that one. Okay, what have we got? I see a camp down there in the valley and nothing else. Okay, good. I'm looking for ore on the rocks here. Wolf? No, thank you. This is where we got ambushed that other time now, and I'm super cautious now of this area because it's obviously a little path that the hunters like to take. Okay. So we really just want to get back home now. We used one of our lockpicks and it was a good locked crate as well. Very useful. Definitely love the iron we got. Ah, there's a little crate just hiding down the side of that rock there. Okay, we've got a bear. We'll avoid you. And there's a chicken. Now we don't know where the cougar has moved to. They do roam. I almost want to go and walk over the other set of rocks. And then that will give us a better view of where the camp was for the hunters that we took out. To see whether they're back. We'll get a better view from here than we would coming down from above. So we'll get a bit of a heads up if they are hanging around there. Hopefully they've moved on though. Silicon? Lithium. Silicon's the green colour. Okay. The greenish tinge to it. And they're quite big kind of chunks of the silicon. Okay, I don't see anything yet, but doesn't mean they're not there. Because they were right down in the bottom there, weren't they? Oh well, I'm going to run through and if they... What? Look at that! Oh, nice apple delivery. Hanging in the trees. That was cool. I like having to look up there and find that like that. Bit more variety for the things that you've got to find dropped in the world would be nice. Maybe some, you know, downed drones or damaged machinery somewhere, or... I like the addition of the plane crashes. That was a great update when that came in. Very interesting, very exciting to check out. Oh, we should check on our chicken. You know, I didn't do that. To make sure the... I think he was fed and watered, or she was fed and watered. Yeah, you're fine. Level 1, okay. Oh, let's grab the iron that we've been pulling out. And we'll see what our total was for today. 22. Just, you can see how quickly this is just going to go down. Right, how are we doing for power? Not bad, not bad. Let's put that in. The copper, this. We've got some more of the special ores. I'll take that out. And we'll put the iron. We'll add the iron to the pile. We're 144. Not bad. Oh, plane crash. We definitely have a plane crash. We should check the map. I have no idea where that was, what the direction that was coming from, unfortunately. I bet it's up the mountain again. I'm just going side to side because sometimes they crash in the most awkward spots. That has to be a plane crash, right? Alright, I'm not seeing... I saw a rogue there. Oh, there we are. Okay, where are we? We're here. Here's the fortress, where my mouse is. And they're just along. We were here. We were here on this hill earlier. Down here on these rocks to the water. And this is where the plane crashed, just over to the left of us. That would have been cool to see that come down. Now look how far away that hunter is. And that's a base hunter, so that's a fortress hunter because of the blue light. So he's been fishing, possibly down here at the pond, and he's making his way back. And then these guys are, unfortunately, down. Yeah, this is my current base, and our old base is right over there. Got a rogue camped nearby, and I noticed one back here, right at the top of the lake there. So a few of them around, and there is one, yeah, just here. Above the pond. Okay, well, that's possibly one we could go and get. Let's put the weapon away. Right, let's put some of this stuff in the fridge and in storage, and I think we can probably call this one a good. Yeah, that's all of the perishables. Oh, I want to grab the water out of here and get that topped up as well. And let's put all of the quick click and store things away. We've got a lot of gears. Got some sinew from that crate. A bit of cordage as well, which is always nice because I don't really make enough of that. Wood, I guess I'll keep that on me. We've got another rotten meats. We still need more. We've got 3 going on there and a bit of cotton. And we've got that for the garden, which, yeah, we need to do something with that. And we've got this to refine as well. How are we doing, actually, talking of refining? Do we have space? We do. Let's get that going. So still 18 iron to add to the total there. We've got plenty of room for this to go in. Yep, good. Okay. Okay, level 1 chicken. Yeah, you're doing okay. Top up all of our water. Alright, no fertilizer in here again. Let's put 7 in each. That'll fill it halfway. And I reckon in the morning when we come out and look, it'll be gone. It goes down way too quickly. I'd really like to see the grind in this game dialed back just a bit. I think more people would just get stuck into it. But, you know. Anyway, I still play. Right, let's drop off of this. And I think... Oh yeah, we got some iron and swap the water over. Yeah, I think we're done. So that was a pretty good day. Managed to achieve our goal. We used... Oh, I've got an old pick to recycle here. We'll bring that new one down. We managed to achieve our goal of working on our iron levels. And in the process... We used up one of our lock picks and we've still got one left, so we'll work on that in the next day. We do have a plane crash we can go over and check out if we want to, but for now that's where I'm going to leave this one. So a nice November evening. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, take care and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.